All right, let's do some math, okay? We got to make things make sense, right? I look at it like this. If you're already working hard, why would you want to work harder for what you're already receiving? I say that to those who aren't looking at new ways to receive money. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much you work on your job, no matter how much work you put in on somebody else's opportunity, if it's not 100% mutual benefit, if it's not putting you in position to grow your income residually without you having to trade any more time or money or effort into it, then it's not going to be what you truly need. And if you are somebody who is tired of working hand over fist, tired of being working underpaid, tired of continuously giving your all and only receiving the bare minimum, ask yourself, is what I'm doing conducive to growing anything for the future? Because I do plan on living for next week, next month, and next year. So what am I doing that's going to allow me to have not just what I'm receiving, but an abundance, a growth of my income from doing the same work? Meanwhile, things around me are going up. I'm watching bills go up. I'm watching what I need to do for my household, for my kids, for relatives, right? The things that I want to do go up. So why am I not trying to add more to my plate? And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying that you got to go out and trade a whole lot of time for effort or gamble your money away or find somebody who's going to flip your money. But what I am saying is, learn to get around with people who you can resonate with, who you know, like, and trust, who's already doing it, who can show you how to put a little bit of money into something to gain a lot out of from a one-time effort of exchange of your time as well as your funds. Because we're not living in an economic climate where where we want to continuously pay out of pocket for something, right? We don't want to keep giving money to something, paying good money after bad money, hoping for a great return. If you know that there is something, or if you was shown something that can work 100% of the time for 100% of the people, no matter where they are, no matter who they are, wouldn't that be something that you think that can work for you while you're already doing any and everything that you're already doing, right? If it didn't interfere with anything that you had going on, if it can actually add to your household income, your maybe business income, or maybe your nonprofit funding, your church, anything that's going to add should be something you should be trying to obtain. Am I correct? But why is it that people find the things that work the simplest, the hardest, or the impossible things to be done? Because people say it all the time, this is impossible. How can this be? How can this happen? How can I earn this way without having to do a whole lot of work or trading a lot of time? This is what we do. This is what we do. So I watch a lot of people this month flip a script. And I say that is because, not that it affected me, but I've been around long enough to understand that people want quick money, fast money. People want large amounts of money, but they don't want it to have an accumulation, right? Cash flow, they want it in accumulation. Cash flow is better than cash accumulation. If you got an instant commission or a commission from a one-time sale, and you have to go back out and recruit again to get more of that funds, or by you receiving those funds, that person needed to do an auto ship, or that person needed to continuously pay out of pocket in order for you to keep earning. Is that something that is lucrative? Is that something that you want to do? You want to continue to hustle and bustle? Because if that's the case, I get it. But my thing is, why would you want to work hard if you don't have to? What if you was able to still do all of the things you want to do without continuously mass recruiting, bring in the same person or two or company or business that you've worked with previously, or add your family and your friends and say, you know what, guys, we are all connected. Let's build together from doing something one time, because we all have the same mindset, the same motive. We want more, and we are tired of giving our time and our effort and not getting the same thing back. That's all that we do. I want to be able to connect with people who think like that. Not the people who want to continuously build and bring hundreds of people into something and then go to another one after they make a large amount of income, withdraw, and then say, hey, let's move on to something else because this is bigger. The only people who truly gain from those type of movements are people who mass recruit or have a large following or who have a large team from something that they already done, and they have people who resonate with them. And they said, you know what? I'm going to follow you into this one because I made money into the next one, which is understandable. That's a given, right? But at the end of the day, why keep bringing people from deal to deal if it's not going to give them something that's willable and transferable? If it's not going to put them in a position where they don't have to keep showing up or they have to keep bringing other people in? Because after a while, people get tired of the same rat race. And you should be tired of that too. But then again, I don't know what your goals and your motive is. But if your goal and your motive is to build income continuously between now and forever from doing something one time, to be able to, if you have your own products and services, sell it, or even affiliate program through it and never have to come out of pocket again and just continuously add and build something that you can leave a legacy for, something that you can build generational wealth, help your kids get college fund, help people pay their bills without having to come out of pocket. That's what I'm talking about. Everything else, to me, doesn't add up. The value of the effort and the money that you have to continuously build and put in doesn't add up. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to do that. And I don't want nobody else to have to do that. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching.